Let's hope they're not going to just fall down on my head. Open up the old ignition switch. That. Sounds good. Yeah. So now this is all insulation here. Hey you, what are you doing here?
The new pillows are here!
And this is how it looks. I hope you guys like the end result, because I love it. Welcome back, guys. Apologies for my absence, but I've been under the weather for the past 2 weeks. Well, most of you probably know by now that I start my videos with I have a suspicion, and this is because I don't really know the boat well so far. So my suspicion now is that this wooden panel leaks because I find some sodium crystals or whatever. Maybe you can see them here. Some crystals that form probably every couple of months or so, which means that there should be a leak from the deck down to this wooden panel. This is leather, but behind it is a wooden panel. For this purpose I would have to remove all the screws in this wooden trim here, and there are lots of them, and also this hand railing for the rough seas or whatever, which is held by a number of screws too, as I can see. And then there are some even smaller kind of trims here, like this supporting things up there. But anyhow, yeah, I will have to remove a lot of things, and the thing is, I cannot really remove the panels one by one. I will have to remove everything at the same time. This slab of wood goes all the way after the seam here and continues to the end of the salon area. All of these 4 wooden panels will have to be removed, but I'm hopeful this is going to stay up on top because of the years they have been attached to the ceiling. Let's hope they're not going to just fall down on my head, because I will have to remove them on my own. Wish me luck, and I'll show you the end result. Thankfully the screws were easy to remove, but I had to store them in separate places and remember where I got them from. They were all sort of sizes there. Just keep in mind that if you're planning to disassemble your own sun-fizzes ceiling, the beams are way too long to be stored anywhere inside the boat. As soon as I removed the wooden panels from the ceiling, I realized most of it was okayish, but a huge chunk of it, mostly above the chart table, was infected by black mould. So the verdict was undeniable. There was water ingress coming from the deck to the interior of the boat. And that stain was just the bearer of bad news, because the worst part was the rot in the interior wooden panel. That was almost completely destroyed by delamination. Generally speaking, not the best thing to see first thing in the morning. My speculation regarding the leak is that either these guys here leak, or these ones here, or possibly... Can you see the screw here? Yeah, 1, 2 and 3 screws here. Maybe these ones causing the problem, maybe they're screwed well into the coach roof, and that's where the leak starts, and this is how the water enters inside the boat. I don't see any other obvious spot that may cause the leak, but I'm not very experienced. But you can see the gel coat is not new either. Apart from that, maybe there is another leak here because of these screws that hold this in place. What is this logo? Can you recognize the brand? Let me know in the comments if you know this brand. What the hell is it? Never seen that before. And please ignore the bird poop. Thanks for that. Also a big thank you to the people that hit that subscribe button for me. As for the rest of you, Can you do that? Now? No? And don't forget to enable all the notifications from the bell icon. I was trying to remove the old ignition key from the switch because it was broken. The whole thing was working since I bought the boat. But then again, it was nasty to have the broken key inside, being unable to prevent somebody else, running your boat without your permission. So I had to open up the old ignition switch. That, which is not ideal for an ignition switch. But anyway, it was a bit of a hassle because the preheating started working. The whole, engine block was smoking up, so I had a terrible time with all this anxiety regarding this. Then I removed the cables from the batteries themselves and then it stopped. I removed the old ignition switch and I found an exact copy of the other one. And I've just replaced it. Yes, you're correct. This is the Dorito thing that sits there with all the cables connected to that. I took the opportunity to, kind of tidy up. It used to be even worse than that, believe me or not, it's not marketing. Reconnected the batteries, it's ready for a test. And I'm super anxious recording this message to my family and my friends. If anything wrong happens, goodbye, farewell. No, I'm just kidding. It will be fine, I think. Let's see now. I need the keys, right? The ignition keys. Where are they? Should have been in the box, right? The box is here. Nothing. Oh yeah, right next to the box. The new switch is here. So preheating to the left. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. That should be enough. Battery on. Start. Yeah! It actually works. I cannot believe it. I've never done this before. I think the key was that I found the exact copy of what I already had, so I just took one from the old one and then matched it to the equivalent new one. And it works. Let me see if I can switch it off too. Look at that, lights are on. The sound is on, the beeper is on and everything. Cool! New keys, it's like getting a new vehicle. I'll do that every month, I think. That's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. This is the Captain signing off. Till the next one, keep chasing your dreams, one horizon at a time. Go for it.